Okay, so the thing is, see, I did record a video, but what happened was I couldn't upload it. For some reason, I don't know why. YouTube, when you upload that thing, it's just like a 12-minute video, but still, when I upload it, it went on for like an entire day. I uploaded it during like evening time, not evening, like 7 o'clock, and when I woke up the next day, it's still uploading. It's like, I mean, I didn't know what to do, I just deleted it. And my Code Forces one too, the Code Forces contest I explained. When that one was deleted, like, what the fuck, man? So, okay, anyways, now I learned about that thing, and I think what they said is basically upload the video second time, that makes it go faster for some reason. So, yeah, and it's raining right now. Let's go outside. Fuck me. It's actually raining outside. So, yeah. So what happened? What is the update? I'll post yesterday's video. Day before yesterday, I didn't post a video. That's a bad thing. I shouldn't do that. I don't know why. Because let me remember why I did that. This light better. This light looks way better. So I don't remember why I did it. Why I didn't upload a video. But okay. No, maybe in the previous video I explained it, and I'll upload that before I upload this one, so don't worry. As for what happened till this time is, first of all, I sprained my ankle. I mean, not my ankle, my foot. Sprained it. Not because, I mean, I had my leg day on day before yesterday, I had my leg day. It was not because of the leg day, and I cycled from to and back from the gym. So it's not because of cycle too. I was just walking. I was just holding my cycle and walking. And I just like, when you just put your foot and it just folds a little bit there. That's it. So most people out there think like I did leg day, so maybe my leg got hurt. No. Leg day was perfectly fine. The cycling was perfectly fine. I just slipped. And now when it hurts, it hurt a lot before, but as much as I rest, the more I rest, the more I recover. Okay, anyways, besides the point, main thing is one of the main things is I got my blood work done. Yes. So carnivore diet blood work update. Now, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't know what this, what do you say? There are a lot of stuff, there's a lot of things that I've seen. Okay, but baseline is I have actually been following a carnivore diet for about how many? More than a month easily. Although not strict, because sometimes I used to eat outside. Sometimes you can't cook, so you have to eat some food, normal food what they cook. It's just tastier actually. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not tasty. Food my mom and my grandmother cooks is tastier than this, but sometimes when you test something, you have to test it right completely. You can't test it and then I still eat this thing. No, at least for 2 months, you don't have to eat it. So, but still, I mean, my diet was not at all. What do you say? Perfect. I mean, I had hiccups here and there. I added like spices to my meat. Then I removed spices to my meat today. Again, just a second. So as I was saying, yeah. So what happened is, see, I'm not a big expert in this. It's the sound of the rain. I'm not a big expert when it comes to blood work, but bottom line, I've been doing this diet pretty decently, not like completely strict, but my diet was basically on I basically ate like eggs in the breakfast, red meat, mutton, keema, 600 grams in the afternoon, and 6 eggs in the evening. Yeah, and on both these evening, like 6 eggs with 100 grams of butter. That is one thing. That's one thing you have to remember. So basically, if you count it out as ingredients, 200 grams of butter, 12 eggs, and 600 grams of keema. Mutton, basically lamb or minced meat or any other thing you want here. Basically meat, red meat, which is chopped up in tiny pieces, which is of lamb or goat. So this is what I've been eating, and when it comes to my blood work, if you look, everything is actually good except for vitamin D. Okay, my vitamin B12 is actually pretty in the range. In range, it is like 468 pgml, picograms per milliliters, I guess. And vitamin D is not that sufficient. I have like 51 nanomoles per liter, and the recommended is 75 to 250. So yeah, vitamin D I lagged. I thought this diet would also give me vitamin D. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I thought wrong. And okay, so that is the only thing when it comes to vitamins that I'm deficient in. I also have vitamin B12 is also pretty good because see, first things first, B12 is found in animal foods. It's not found in plant foods. So obviously I'll get a lot. I'm eating more eggs in a day than people eat in a month. So the next thing is LDL cholesterol. This thing. See, I don't know whether this is correct or not. And as I kept saying, I'm not a doctor. But what I realized, what I saw is, I mean, for my father, because my father has high cholesterol, so like he was really scared of why this high cholesterol is a good bad thing. So I was like, okay, what is cholesterol? Okay, I just look, is it bad, good thing or bad thing? Now see, everyone has their own biases. Everyone researches in their own biased way. Okay, if some person has a way of thinking where they think, okay, plants and vegetables and all these are good, and doctor what they say is good, then they will approach their searching and their approach of research will be in that category only. Similarly, if I am like, okay, I don't trust doctors, okay, so I'll always be like, I don't trust them. I trust a few people and I'll trust them only. So obviously at the end you can't say whether who I'm right or others are right. I'm not saying I'm right, but what I'm saying is I just found research. I mean, basically what I found was cholesterol is important. Okay, LDL cholesterol is more important. So the more you have it, the better you are, the more healthy you are. Basically, that's it. Long story short, the more cholesterol you have, the better your health is. And another thing is cholesterol is important for testosterone and all other hormones. So I mean, why not? It's a good thing. So my cholesterol is high. It's 125. Then the base and the optimal level is supposed to be less than 100, but okay. Non-HDL cholesterol is also high. Cholesterol, that's why I don't really consider it, but you could. Okay, I am stating it on the video that cholesterol is high. And when it comes to liver panel, I don't know what this is. AST. If no, I don't. People don't even watch my videos. So if anyone in the future watches this, can you just tell me what AST is? SGOT AST. IFFC without P5P. I don't know what that is. Basically, it's above range. That to 43. It's supposed to be 15 to 40 and mine is 43. Now, when I searched about it, it's something related to liver and everything. Liver damage or liver, brain, kidney. Yeah, or any of these three. Like, if it get damaged, then these cells are produced or something. Although when I try to search what causes it, like, okay, it's excess. So what causes this thing? It doesn't come up. That's what I don't like. Like, come on, if we can always change, we always have control over our bodies. We can do what we want. If we want to decrease it, we can decrease it. But what these people do is like you can't change it. Anything is genetic. I don't like that. But okay, I couldn't find that thing. So that's one thing. AST is excess. And yeah, that's it, I guess. When it comes to glucose, yeah. When it comes to glucose, what happened was, yeah. So when it comes to blood test, whenever we test our blood, we first test our blood with the fasted state. So when you didn't eat any food for 12 hours, when the last meal you ate was 12 hours, then that's called a fasted state. Your body enters a state of fasted state. So you can measure your blood levels in that case. I don't know why they do it, but after eating also they'll do it. After 2 hours after eating. So for me, my breakfast was like 6 eggs again. 6 eggs with 200 grams of butter. My glucose levels were lower after I ate my breakfast than before I ate my breakfast. Which is, it's funny. It's not like good or a bad thing, it's just a funny thing. Like I ate food and then my glucose levels decreased. So yeah, that's it. So basically the only things I'm deficient, that is not in range is ASD or something, and what is that, vitamin D. Cholesterol I won't consider it, but if you want to, okay, I'll add the third thing. Now, I don't know about ASD, so I can't come to a conclusion. But the one thing is vitamin D. I thought carnivore diet will help your vitamin D, but I guess I was wrong. I guess you have to go to the sun if you want vitamin D. Are there any fruits, anything that I don't think there are any. Okay, that's the point. So basically, yeah, that's my blood work done after this, and my B12 is higher. My vitamin D is also actually higher than my parents. I mean, obviously because I go out more than my parents, and my what do you say? B12 is also better. B12 is also really high. B12, see, when I didn't even have a doubt that my B12 will be deficient, okay? I eat more meat in a day than people eat in like 6 months or something. How would I be deficient in something, right? Obviously, B12 will be good. The rest of these, I want to see like, are there any deficiencies? And there is no, zero. Like, in that list, you'll see like, if it's black, then it will be like deficient, and if it's not, then it's not deficient. So, in that, I mean, if it's bold, sorry, not black. So none of them was bold. All of them were like in range, which is a good thing. So yeah, that's my blood work done. And one thing is, when you go to the center clinic, what they do is they inject you, right? They injected me right here, right? So here, if you look at it, there's a red spot over there. So the thing is, see, I'm not afraid of injections, but I don't know. If they inject it right in my nerve, right? Like right where that vein is there, just injected. I didn't feel any pain, but after that, now I'm like, even now when I'm trying to like move my hand, it feels a bit weird. It doesn't hurt, but it just feels weird. I need to get used to that. Okay. And after that, they took another one here, but this one that didn't hit the nerve. I was watching it, right? It didn't, like, she just took it and she just went away. So this one doesn't hurt a lot. Like, I can just move my hand, but this one doesn't hurt, but it feels weird when you move your hand. It feels really, really weird. I don't like that feeling. But I mean, what am I going to do? So I'm like, I am at the most like broken state. I just got like, I had 2 injections into both of my hands. My leg, my leg has been sprained, and my leg day. I have not done legs for a long time. And anyone who goes to the gym who did leg day properly, not like some you do leg extensions like this and you go home. Proper leg day, like pure squats to failure, a Romanian deadlift to failure, and everything. They'll know how painful it is. And fuck me, that was painful. My legs hurt more than my sprained ankle, and both of them hurt really bad. So whenever I walk, it's like I have to walk like a fucking grandfather, walking like this. So yeah, but I mean, obviously that's how you grow muscle, if you were wondering. And besides that, what else is there to talk about? That's it. That's the main thing today. What I did was blood work, and yeah, carnivore diet. No, the keema that I'm cooking. What happened was yesterday when I cooked it. I didn't know. I mean, I was confused. Okay, there is no. My requirements are really specific for keema, which is first things first. In India, not a lot of people follow a carnivore diet, and even if they do, first things first, no one has posted a video online talking about carnivore recipes, how you cook karke. I mean, in US they will post it like, okay, you do this, just put beef, you put this, you put that. We don't have that. Okay, so first things first, it was really hard for me to find a video that gives you a recipe which is tasty. So I tried my own stuff, and it was yesterday. What it was, first things first, I added not yesterday. Before this, what I added was ginger garlic paste, not the natural one from a packet. We'll get it, and chicken masala. Now, when I added these two, I got another like small acne over here, 2 of them. It's really small. It went away now, and I was like, that's when I realized this thing of like I used to hear people say like the foods you eat, when you like start eating like this, you even if you add small things, you realize it. And that's what I realized, like you'll start realizing the things you're eating when you start doing that. So yeah, for me, I cut that thing too. So I only added spices like red chili powder and salt. And fuck me, that was disgusting. I had to sit through that bowl of 600 grams of pure utter garbage and painfully eat it. The one trick, if you don't like eating a food, I mean, if your tongue doesn't like that thing, as soon as you put it in your mouth, make sure it goes inside your teeth, like over here and over here. Don't put it on your tongue, okay? You can't feel the taste. That is what I did. Exactly. The thing is, if you don't like the taste and you still have to eat it for some reason, just as soon as you put it in your mouth, just make sure it goes here and here. Don't let it touch your tongue. Just here and here, and just chew it, then like swallow it. That's it. So that's what I did. Okay. And when it touched my tongue, now I was like, fuck my life. Fuck my life. Literally. Mm. So after that, today I was like, I researched a lot. A lot. The thing is, there is a what I did was from a video only, but I didn't know whether it's correct or not, how it will taste and everything. It's a risk. Every time it's a risk when I'm cooking. But finally, this time, it had potential. Like when I only salt, like no nothing else, just salt, and I browned the meat. What I did was basically before I used to just directly put that meat and then I used to boil it. It's like a boiled thing, and no food that is boiled tastes good. Nothing in this world that is boiled tastes good. I don't think there is something. Okay, nothing. There's literally nothing that tastes good that is boiled. You need some kind of sizzling. No. I think it's called sizzling. Yeah, it's sizzling or some kind of roasting. Something. No boiling. The boiling is the most disgusting thing. So I used to boil a thing. Now what I did was I preheat the pan with like 2 tablespoons of ghee. I put it on the pan. I spread it out. I preheated it till it got a little bit hot. Then I put that meat and then I like spread it out and then I seared it. Yeah, seared it. Seared it, put it there for some time till it like cooked really well. And I didn't like turn it on. What I used to do before, I used to keep turning it. No, don't do that. Just put it there, let it get brown till it gets really brown. Then I just like took it off and I flipped it. Then I browned the other side too. That tasted good. Even the thing is, the pan is actually really small. So that's why like I couldn't like fit the entirety of that mutton with 600 grams of mutton, right? So I couldn't fit it on the pan. So that's why I bought a pan too, which is bigger. This pan is like 25 centimeters in diameter. The pan I bought was 30 centimeters in diameter, and it's also stainless steel. This one was non-stick, which is not good. People will say it's good, but it's not good. Okay, it's plastic. So when I get that pan, it'll be easier because I can spread the meat, and the searing process is the best thing, in my opinion. Who knows? Maybe in 3 days' time I'll be like, okay, guys, it was not working. But for now, sizzling process is really good. That meat when it sizzles tastes really good. That fat and everything, I realized, like, I understood what they were saying. These people who in the videos, they're like, it'll taste good. I didn't understand that, but when I ate it, it's good. It's good. It's better. It's not like completely perfect because I couldn't sizzle all of the meat because the pan was not sufficient, but it had potential. I was like, okay, this I can follow. This I can hold on to that. I can perfect this. So yeah, that's for the meat part. And another thing is, what else? Today what else did I do was not today, yesterday. I don't think I mentioned it yesterday or not. Maybe if I mentioned it again, then skip this part. The dynamic programming. So I have been practicing dynamic programming because what I do is basically whenever I get a contest, I will like do the contest first things first, and if I'm whatever I was able to do till which problem I was able to do, I'll see what I could have done better. Like, could I have solved the problem faster? What made me slow down and everything? I'll write it down. So for me, the previous contest A and B, it was good, but I could have done better. For A, I don't really remember. Yeah, for A, the thing was I didn't really understand what regular polygon was, the term. And regular means having all angles also equal. So I didn't like know. That statement was not even mentioned in code forces, even though mentioned it. It's my fault. I am supposed to search it. So I spent some time thinking about how to do it for different angles, even though the angle is supposed to be same. And this angle supposed to be same code was there. I already wrote it down. Then I took some extra time and everything. That wasted some time. So okay, I wrote it down. This is the point. For B, I failed the pre-test first time. I submitted the problem. And what happened was, I was like, first the logic was correct, but the approach was a bit like reversed. Okay, instead of going from here to here, I went from here to here, basically. So I wrote that thing too. And for C, what it did was I couldn't solve it. I still had like 15 minutes left, 15-20 minutes left. Just stood up. I was like, the contest ho gaya, chalo, because C I couldn't do it. And somewhere I was like, this could be DP. I don't know. People keep saying you'll get a DP radar, dynamic programming radar, the more problems you solve it. But for me, some reason, I have a feeling like I look at this thing, this is supposed to be DP. So yeah, I got that, and obviously I was correct. Then instantly I was like, okay, DP. When I saw the answer, like explanation, because I was not getting any ideas, I saw the video and there's like DP. I was like, fuck, close. Then I was like, okay. Before, when I was solving Div 2 contest, it was DP in like E problem. Then it was D, and now it's C. So now it's like C problem. The thing is, the more problems I solve, the higher my rating will get. Even though if I keep solving A, B pretty well, I'll keep increasing my rating. But I want to increase my rating faster. And why wait till I will see? The thing is, now I'm still in newbie. I want to get to candidate master. So for this, I could just wait till I get a new pupil, then I can do C and everything. No. My sole thing is, the more problems I solve, the higher my rating change will go. So the faster I can get to my goal. So if the problem I couldn't solve, and that next problem, I'll keep solving them. Right? If I keep doing that, if I keep solving A, B, and I try my best to solve C. After I solve C, if I keep solving A, B, C, and I try my best to solve D, then regardless of this point, it'll keep increasing. Right? So I know, okay, dynamic programming, recursion, padna padega. I studied it, and after that, first thing first, I studied recursion from I think Utkarsh Gupta or something. This guy, all these guys are real. What do you say? Like skinny neck guys. Okay. No insult, but that is true. In every single code forces guy, you see one on the top, all have skinny necks. That's a fact. I'll be the first one who has a thick neck who reaches the top. Okay, then I'll flex at them. I'll flex my neck. So I will do it. I'm not serious. So that guy taught me very well. Okay, that his video on recursion is really good. That concept of recursive leap of faith, or what he said is trust your function. Perfect. That one thing I'll admit it. He taught me well. Okay, even the skinny neck, but good way of teaching that. So I won't explain what it is, because I mean this is not my bigger channel, so I won't explain that. But yeah, that was well. After that, then I had to learn about like dynamic programming, and the thing is, when I realized what it is, I mean the recursive one, there are two types, iterative and recursive. Let's put iterative aside. Okay, most of the times you use recursive only. That was so easy. I was like, that's it. If you write, for example, you have some problem, recursive code is easy. Okay, you write the recursive code. There are only two lines you're supposed to write. Like, if condition, there's an if condition, and dp is equals to, and you're done. That's dynamic programming. That's like, I mean, fuck me. It's too easy. And another shocking part was yesterday I solved one problem, and this problem came up in a interview round long time ago. Like, there's a company called Mitsugo, and in that company, I mean, even though it was like really like a low package, but still they gave us like really hard problems. But I mean, they knew that people were going to cheat, and they did, obviously. But what can I say? I'm not a like a upstanding citizen of society, but I believe that why do it? Whenever I cheated, I just got lower marks than if I put my own brain in it. So I was like, why not? I'm a bit arrogant. I think I'm too good for these things. So why not? I'll just stick to my own self. And even if I lose, I learn from that. I will keep doing it. It's not like I'm a good boy or something. I'm just too arrogant to cheat. So I didn't cheat. I didn't think the problem. So when I went home, I searched the problem, and it was like it's a knapsack problem. Instantly, I was like, again, two things I'm afraid is DP and graphs. Not now anymore, but at that time. The instant as soon as it was like DP, chalo, ho gaya, gaan mara le. So then I didn't like touch it for a long time, but now I was like, okay, now I know knapsack a lot. Now DP and recursion too. Let's solve it. There is no problem. Like there are no problem in any contest sites, so that I can test the test cases. But I wrote a bunch of test cases in like in Stack Overflow. There were a bunch of test cases that were written for that problem and tested it. It worked perfectly. I was like, and I wrote that code in like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I was like, okay, good. I mean, I was afraid of the problem back then, and now piece of cake. So yeah, that's it. But the C problem, I'm still not able to do it. I mean, I did it. This small logic in the same at the end, the recursion, the DP was the same thing. That is really easy. The one thing was that like the commentary logic was a bit wrong. So I looked at it, but still after that too, it failed at pre-test 3, which I don't know why. But I mean, after that, I went to blood work and everything. Then I came back, I cooked my lunch, and then after that, there was some girl who called me. And wait, some girl who called me for a company interview, and she said, yes, you want like this an assessment karke. So I wrote the assessment. And after that, I was like, I want this leg to be healed by Sunday, because Sunday I'll go and do my arms and shoulders. So I was like, I'll sleep. Then I slept till 5:40 something. Then after that, when I woke up, it was like a really big wind. Now it's cleared up. Now it was raining before. Really big wind. Then after that, I cooked my dinner and everything, and now we're here. It's been 23 minutes. So yeah, that's it. I didn't upload one day, okay? Always remember, for people who came this far in the video, I didn't upload just for only one day, which is also wrong. But it's better. Okay, and as for machine learning, I still don't know what to do, but let's see. I trust in the back we are supposed to do it, even though we don't feel like it. Today and yesterday, I didn't feel like waking up, but I still woke up at 5 o'clock, 5:20. I was a bit late. And today I woke up at 5:30, which is a bit more late. So yeah, that's it. That is it. And one thing, in my video, like the like a previous video that I uploaded, when I opened my app now, when I opened my account, there were like 25 subscribers plus one. I was like, who is this guy? Some other people that mostly these 24 subscribers are all the people who know me. Not a single person was there. I think 23. There are like only two guys. I was like, who is this guy? Who watched my videos? Like, I saw my videos. My previous video got 135 views. Huh? I mean, good I guess. Oh. Okay, I'll take that, why not? So good, maybe if that keeps happening, then that'll be really good. So yeah, as for my weight, right now the one thing is my weight machine is really wrong. The weight machine that I have, not really wrong, but it's showing the wrong weight, because when I went there fasted, my weight showed somewhere on 84.8 or something. And now 74.8 or something. And I came here to 73.9, which is a big difference. Even for my father too, it was like showing a big discrepancy in weight. My goal is to see and I also downloaded an app which in which you're supposed to enter everything. I entered my age and height and everything, and then I entered my current weight, and after that it was like automatically calculated my goal weight, which is 87.5 by October. Okay, I mean, I didn't have a plan like that, but okay, if my app decided that plan for me, why not? So that's my goal. And since I'm not eating any carbs, so no water weight, all muscle or fat, both are okay for me. Okay, I'll take both of them. At this point, I want to gain weight. I want to get back to 84, 85 at least, because that was when I used to look the best, man. See, this video went longer than half an hour, more longer, but still, I'll keep talking. I'll talk about this one thing. I want to gain weight because in my period of life, in my entire, this is my timeline, this period when I was like the heaviest, I wouldn't say that girls are important. I mean, they are. I would say that. The amount of attraction I got from girls, man, in this period of time, perfect. Like every 5 girls in a radius of 500 meters was looking at me. At least like 5 girls in a radius of 100 meters. Anywhere I go, in my college, I mean, that's when I got my first date too. So like, fuck me. I was big. The thing was, I was really, really big. Now I'm really skinny, but I'm stronger. But still, at that point, I was bigger. Like my neck was not that big actually. My neck is big right now, but still, there was a lot of fat, and my traps used to be like this big, and my shoulders used to be this big. Not big, not muscle. It's like fat. It's covered with fat, but still, it's big, right? I look big. My sleeves used to completely almost be filled. So I was like, that was me at my peak of weight. And then after that, I just like kept losing weight from there because I kept cutting things because of my acne. And now I'm just trying to gain back that weight. So yeah, that's it. I had to. That's why I want weight. I want to gain weight, man, because I feel like a man, man. I feel like a man whenever I gain weight and I look bulky and big and everything. I feel like a man when I'm like 74 for my height, 6'4", 74. I mean, I'm 6'4", okay, 6'3" to 3, like, okay, with hair 6'4", without hair you should just measure my skull, then 6'3". Okay, at the end, don't like say, Ashish, why did you say this height? You're shorter than this now. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm the tallest guy you'll see. Okay, most likely. That's it. So for my height, my weight's supposed to be at least more than 80, minimum. If I'm less than 80, I'm a skinny, malnourished kid. Okay, but I mean, good thing, because I used to be 60. Okay, yeah, that's a bigger shock with my height. So okay, good thing. I had to gain weight. That's it. So gaining weight, and chemo went pretty well. Getting good at code forces. It's all routine thing, man. It's all routine thing. I'm getting bored, but I still have to keep doing this thing. Some kind of what do you say, feedback. Like I want some kind of reward. I want to get good at least pupil on code forces. I'll be like happy. Okay, something's happening. I don't want to be a newbie, man. Something in my life. At least a girl, or at least get good at least go to pupil, or at least get like really big, or at least get my strength back, or at least let my no acne anymore. One thing in my life I want, man. Just one thing. Any one thing. Okay, that will be okay. And also girls. I want girls too, and any of these one thing. Okay. That the girls part, I can't leave it out. It's not like I got it either, but so yeah, that's it. I don't have any way to end the videos or anything. I'll just keep rambling till I can go out of things to ramble about, then I'll stop. If you reach this far, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Huh? You have 30 minutes of your free time, more than 30 minutes of your free time, spending on some guy who doesn't get good at code courses, doesn't get girls, doesn't gain weight, doesn't gain any kind of strength or anything, and he's still doing it, and you're watching me. Come on, man, do it yourself. Do it yourself. Okay. Now I'll stop this video, and if this video doesn't record, I'll go to YouTube and I'll kill everyone there. Okay. Bye.